Hello everybody, I hope you all enjoy this story. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for content like this. On to the story. My 28F boyfriend, 27M, doesn't want my child, 6M, at family events. How should I approach this? I, 28F, have been dating my boyfriend, 27M, for around 8 months. We met through mutual friends. He has known since the day we met that I have a child from my previous marriage. The two of them have met and get along really well. When it's the three of us, there are no issues at all. My boyfriend stays over my place 1 to 2 nights a week. It's important to mention my son has severe ADHD that we are just starting to medicate him for. He struggles in social situations, especially when there are a lot of people he doesn't know / if he's in an unfamiliar environment. Once he's overstimulated, we usually have to leave an event. My boyfriend lives with his parents and 2 siblings also in their 20s. He's saving up for a house and is hoping to be buying one soon. His parents' house is not exactly kid-friendly. There are no kids in his extended family at all, and they have a lot of decorations that are breakable around the house. They also enjoy quiet and privacy. They have pretty strict rules even though the kids are all adults. There have been a couple occasions where my boyfriend has politely uninvited me to things when I tell him my son is coming with me. This has happened with his Super Bowl party and a couple family dinners with his parents and aunts / uncles. He says it's not personal and I need to remember it's not his house. He says certain things kids are just not invited to. And yes, they know I have a child because we talk about him all the time. Though I understand where he is coming from, I told him it's still hurtful to hear. Fast forward to this week. My boyfriend invited me to his parents' surprise anniversary party that him and his siblings are planning. He said all his extended family are going as well as his parents' business partners. I asked him if my son was invited this time. He said, of course he is. The day of the party, I FaceTimed my boyfriend and asked what time we should be there. He said he wasn't sure if my son should come unless I could promise he would behave. I was hesitant to bring him anyway because I know he would be the only child there. But he was basically uninviting me again unless I brought my son to a babysitter. This all has me questioning the relationship entirely. Should I take this as a sign that this is not a good fit for me? Or am I being too sensitive? The logical part of me is thinking he is right, and there's some events my child is just not ready for. But the emotional part of me is hurt and feels like the right person should accept this as a package deal no matter what. How do I approach this? Story 2. I caused my boyfriend's affair partner to miscarry. It's been over a year, and I still don't feel guilty. To put it in a nutshell, I was with my then boyfriend for 4.5 years. He was seeing his affair partner for the last 2. We accidentally got pregnant and I had given birth. I still can't wrap my head around why she showed up to my house with photos of messages and pictures of her and my ex-boyfriend having sex and things like that. I did thank her for informing me what had been going on and had asked her to leave, which she refused and started a tirade of demands / accusations, to which I pointed at the nanny cameras in my house, and I explicitly said if she didn't leave I'd call the police. Which I did, but before they turned up she pushed me and I defended myself. I thought the beating was enough of a punishment and a warning to leave me and my son alone. But what a fucking mistake that was. I was messaged incessantly on Facebook, and through Facebook I learnt from my beating she had miscarried, and I couldn't help but laugh as she had told me to get rid of my son. I guess God chose which son to keep and which to get rid of. I hadn't heard from boyfriend from that day forward. He didn't show up to court, but did send myself a message after saying he made a big mistake and couldn't face either of us, but not an apology. From the day I was awarded full custody, I packed mine and my son's things and moved to Asia to live with my father. We've been living a good life, but my son's father won't stop trying to contact with me and moved back to my previous area. He has no idea where I am, but he's currently with her sister as his now ex-affair partner has been disowned from her family and kicked out. I don't feel guilty. I feel like she got what she deserved. What goes around comes around. That's it for today. Links to the original posts down below in the description box. Thanks for watching.